Settle down, recruits. Time to begin. Today we'll be starting a guide on how to use your first issued firearm, the AK-12. Everyone starts somewhere, and this is a damn good place to start. But with controllable stats and excellent close-range burst, it can serve any soldier well. Here, let me put it in a way you can understand. The AK-12 is the first assault rifle you unlock as soon as you start the game, and it acts as a base for the rest of the assault rifles to copy off of. The AK-12 has 4 shots to kill it at close range, or 3 shots if at least one of them is a headshot. Out to a distance, the AK-12 keeps a decent amount of damage, 5 shots to kill anywhere to the body. 5 shots isn't awesome, but anywhere from 700 to 1000 RPM, it can certainly be effective. Recoil is manageable for newer players, and experienced players returning to the AK-12 can make it even more accurate. Going along this pattern, the AK-12 has average speed both while walking and aiming. Its equip and aim speed are also the same as most of the other assault rifles. The AK-12 has one conversion that is unique to it, being 5.56 by 45mm, which increases the horizontal recoil by a big amount, and also makes your close range damage to be a guaranteed 3-shot. It is not recommended you use this conversion, as the horizontal is not manageable even with attachments. Another thing unique to the entire AK-12 line of weapons is the 1000 RPM burst. I don't recommend you use this either unless you're very good at burst recoil control, as the recoil increase is significant and may knock you off target often. Moving on to attachments, for a beginner I suggest using a loadout similar to this. Mars for the extra laser, suppressor R2 on barrel for reduced recoil. We'll also put on a vertical grip for increased aiming and hipfire control. Red laser on to keep the hipfire spread low and hipfire recovery fast. All this put together makes for a very low recoil package, even spraying in hipfire. This makes it great for beginners that don't have a lot of feeling for dragging down while shooting. Just point and shoot. For the more advanced AK-12 players, we can do away with hipfire recoil control and go instead for the stat of movement speed and aiming speed. To maximize this, we're going to equip Mars sight once again for the extra laser. For barrel and other, we'll employ the shorter options, that being retract stock and carbine barrel respectively, for the fastest possible moving and aiming speed. In an underbarrel, we'll have the folding grip to close out the recoil and nearly none while aiming. This build allows you to move freely while aiming and shooting, letting you weave in and out of cover when you need to. As for a sidearm for the AK-12, you can really go for anything. The AK-12 is truly a jack-of-all-trades weapon and doesn't really need a complement of anything. The only thing I can recommend is weapons that have high movement speed, like G23 or KG99, but any sidearm will do. That concludes the guide to the AK-12, both a continuation and a start of the AK legacy. Thanks for everyone's support. Won't be able to make the next guide for a good bit, but I'll be working on scripts and shot lists for the next few guides so they come out faster when I'm back. I hope you have a good time with the AK-12. See ya.